It's like going to the gas station, except easier. I mean, you just go boop.
We're back. How's your morning?
Good,
You want to talk about it? You got time to talk? You knew I was going to call you out on it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's early. I don't know what time this is airing, but it's Friday morning here at Moses AutoMall. We were supposed to kick it off about 9:30, and well, it's about 10:10. But we're not going to get into all that. I mean, you're the boss. You get here when you want to. But it's good to see you. Good to see you again, buddy.
Man, I thought it was going to be good to see you.
Well, yeah, until I just threw him under the bus.
Yeah,
man, I want to talk a little bit about. I'm not very tech savvy. Nick and I were talking earlier, and nowadays when I started driving, of course, you had a key. You had a lock. It was this
clutch. You have a clutch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, clutch, and you could brighten and dim your light with your left foot. The button.
Yeah.
But now it's become so. You almost have to be tech savvy. There's been many times I've got out of a car you gave me and forget to turn it off because, you just got all these buttons to push. But I sat in a buddy of mine's Tesla, Luke Thomas. Luke's got a white Tesla.
Okay.
And I sat in that thing and dang near had a panic attack because of it was so minimalistic, yet all of it was on a computer screen. And when he hit that button, it was like, I'm out. I can't do it.
I've been driving a electric Escalade, the IQ, and it doesn't have a start or turn off button. You have the key in your pocket and you get in, and it's
unbelievable.
And then you put it in gear, and then you get out, and you open the door to get out, and it shuts off.
You don't have to do nothing.
You don't. There's no on or off button.
All right. Well, that being said, talking about the Cadillac. What are the pros and cons to the electric vehicles now? They're a little bit above my pay grade. I think, somebody that travels extensively, long distances, I would have to really chart it out, find the charging stations, how far I can go. I think locally it would be unbelievable.
I agree. The funny thing is electric cars have become so political. People either love them or hate them.
Right.
Either, I want a gas car, or, electric's great.
Right.
I personally love electric vehicles. I have an electric side-by-side at home, and it's like, it's a golf cart on steroids, basically.
Right.
I love electric vehicles. I mean, my biggest selling point to electric vehicle is never going to the gas station again. I get that, like, if you're going on a long trip, okay, you probably, I personally take gas vehicles on long trips.
Yeah.
But, how often do I go on a long trip?
Yeah,
really?
Somebody like you, you don't ever do it.
So I charge at work. I don't even have a charger at home. But most people, they buy an electric car. They would have a charger at their house. And when they get home, they'd plug it in. And when they woke up the next morning to go to work, it would be 100% charged because you don't use... the typical driver doesn't drive as many miles as they can recharge it in the overnight.
Right.
So they're always full. And they never go to the gas station. They go to work, they come back, they plug in. They go to work, they come back.
So if you're driving from, say, Proctorville to Ashland on a full battery, you could probably go a week.
Well, yeah.
I would imagine.
Well, I mean, I would argue that you would, if you had a charger at home, you would always be full. Because I don't think that you would use as much charge going from Ashland back to here.
Right.
That you would put back into the battery that night.
Right. Are they hard? Honest to God, are they hard to navigate? I mean, is it real technical to pull it off?
It's like going to the gas station, except easier. I mean, you just go boop.
And go. Then you got the screen that gives you battery life and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it's just like you have a gas gauge in your car. It's the same thing. Same concept.
Do you think it's the way of the future? You think it'll ever...
When about 3 years ago, every manufacturer in the world said, we're going to be 100% electric by 2035 or 2032, whatever. Right. And now they've all backed off of that. Toyota, I shouldn't mention any manufacturers.
You already did. But
I didn't. They all said they're going to be 100% electric, and they've all backed off of that now. I said at the time that I think the West Virginia family will have a gas car and electric car in their driveway in the next 5 or 10 years, and that was 3 years ago.
Right.
So I do think electric vehicles, in my mind, the average West Virginia family will have a smaller electric vehicle that allows them to drive around town, and it's their going to get groceries, going to Little League field, going to work vehicle, and then they'll have a bigger vehicle. It's a gas vehicle. That's what we're going to take to Myrtle Beach or, or the mountains or whatever. I mean, snowshoe. I don't think there's a charger at snowshoe, so you can't take if you don't have a charger, you can't take an electric vehicle to snowshoe.
No, it's up and down. Now, do they get less charge? Which you probably never drove one up there, but when you're in a mountainous terrain or anything, does it use more charge?
It's just like gas. The going uphill takes more energy.
Right. So I guess if you get one, you'd have to get a charging station put at home.
I would recommend it. I mean, I charge at work, so I don't have a charging station.
Right. So you can't carry around a drop cord with you and just plug into to an outlet.
No, you can't, because it would take. I think to fill an Escalade IQ up from 0 to 100 with a regular outlet, I think it would take a couple of days.
Oh, probably. What is it, like a 220? Probably
240 or 220. Yeah. That. I'm not very good.
Oh, that's all right.
But I have two chargers that are 480 or something like that.
But at the end of the day, if you had to pick one, you had to pick one, gas, electric.
If I had to pick one, I'd pick electric.
Really?
I think so.
I gotta try.
I mean, mainly because I don't drive. I don't drive long distances that much. I mean, the only problem is snowshoe would be a problem. I maybe would have to have gas because I like to get a snowshoe.
Is the Lyric electric?
It is.
I think, now this is just me speaking off key here, I think that's one of the sharpest vehicles on the road.
It's one of the nicest driving vehicles that I've ever driven too. It's really heavy. The cool thing about electric vehicles, or I guess cool is maybe the wrong word, but they're very heavy vehicles because the battery, and heavy vehicles ride better.
Oh yeah, versus something with
that Lyric it's one of the best driving vehicles I've ever driven.
Amanda came over when we bought the Lincoln from you guys, and I had to dang near dislocate her elbow to keep her away from the Lyric. Y'all it was like a rust orange color. It was sitting back here. It was really cool looking, and I had to sway her back to the gas side. So if you want an electric car down here, never had to go to a gas station again, just drive on down the hill. We'll send you in one, drive on back up the hill. Let's do it, buddy.
Yeah, at least come test drive one, because just come check it out.
Well, so far I've driven since I've been here. I've had the Jeep Cherokee. We're going to talk about this a little later too. The Jeep Cherokee, the Rogue. I got a Volkswagen Atlas right now, and since he said the Lyric was one of the best cars to drive, I'll give you a review on that coming up, because I'm gonna pull one out of here today. See y'all. You didn't know that, did you?
Sounds good, Cledus.
Yeah, hang with us. See y'all later.
I guess we'll still hit deer or asteroids or something. I don't know, but